Hi guys, so I've just done a big Aldi haul. Well, it's kind of normal size for us, but big for most families. So I'll show you what I got. So first up on this side, I've got some sausage rolls and party pies because we are on holidays. Got salamis for pizza. I like for them to make pizza. I brought a pack of mince. I don't generally buy Aldi mince because I find it really fatty. Alright. And then I brought 2 butters because it should last us a month. I got 2 packs of sausages, because one for each meal. And then I got a barbecue chicken skewers. Sorry, they're barbecue. They're honey and soy. These are honey and soy drumsticks. They didn't have any plain drumsticks, and Harry only likes the plain ones, so I'll have to find some somewhere else. I got 8 packs of pasta, which is actually 2 meals for us. And then I got 4 packs of the shredded ham because the kids like to make pizza out of the wraps and stuff. I got sprinkles because I thought they'd be a fun holiday thing. Some hash browns for dinner maybe. A whole bunch of shredded cheese because my kids eat it like it's going out of fashion. Some crinkle cut chips. I got 4 packets of the schnitzels because that's what we need to make parmas. I got 5 milks. I only took 5 because there was only, I swear I only left 6 or 7 behind. But I would have had to take all of them to get a week's worth. So, and it was Sunday morning and everyone's doing the groceries. So I felt like I'll just take a few, and literally I only fit that much in my trolley when I go to Aldi. I got some mushrooms because we always like to have mushrooms on hand. Some sweet corn. We need both packets to make a meal. My kids devour the entire thing, so cutting them in half, they cry and complain they didn't get a whole one. As a few have suggested I should do broccoli because Olivia loves broccoli, and so do a few other kids. These biscuits because they're the kids' favourite and they're only $1.89 I think. Some celery to pop in a stew. I'm not sure if I said sultanas, but they eat them like they're going out of fashion, so we got 2 packs. Deodorant. I got 4 packs of the rice bubbles, or their version of the rice bubbles. And then apple fruit bars, tiny teddies, the other flavour of tiny teddies. And then we got some saladas because the kids like them for lunch. Hot dogs, they didn't have any brioche buns, so I'll have to find them elsewhere. And then we got 4 packets of chicken because my kids devour this chicken in several different ways. They put it on the pizza, they'll put it in sandwiches. Andrew makes a rice thing with it. They'll put it on salad, not that we can buy much salad at the moment because it's not that great or really expensive. I think tomatoes are like $10 a kilo here. I got this pasta sauce. We usually get the one with the green lid, but it had a weird taste last time, so I thought I'd try the blue lid. Tomato paste for the pizzas, and baked beans we're really struggling in our area to get. Is that weird? Coles and Woolies all around us don't have our kids eat the SPC version. And yeah, so I got them. I found that these cans didn't actually hold as much as the SPC, so we have to use 3 of these cans for a meal, whereas SPC we only need 2, so I'm not sure why because they're the same weight, but I find this one a lot more liquidy. And then we got tops or jats, so that is it, and that came to 320 something. I'll put the total down below, but that is pretty much all we got for, I have no idea how many meals did I get. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so that's a week's worth, but we won't eat that all in a week. We've got other stuff in the freezer, so that is pretty much a week's worth minus that and fruit and veg because I buy them from the fruit and veg store. Okay, so it's later in the day, in the afternoon actually. I've done a whole bunch of stuff around the house. The lighting's weird in here. I have the heat lamp on because it wasn't working with the other light. It was really dark and creepy. Anyway, I have going to address a few questions. I had so many questions after our last video, which is clearing up, or I don't know, decluttering the toy room. So I was actually setting it up from moving. I'd actually decided to take and move all the books and not have it color coded. So I moved them up and literally stuck them in. I also took the novels out and put them upstairs, which made the 2 rows down the bottom be able to be toys. So that room will be a majority toys, and the little kids reading. Upstairs will be the older kids reading and games. So that worked out for us. And then I was sorting out the other things. I still have to actually pull all the tubs out and put them back into their actual ordered, so all Paw Patrol stuff together, all Little People and all that. Apart from the black Stuber drawers, they are all set up to have wooden train tracks and the Toot Toot driver. And I have no idea what I'm going to put in the top. I'll figure that out. Probably more decorative stuff than storage, I think, because I have to get the stuff down for that. And yes, so the kids didn't actually make the mess. I did. We usually have a bucket or a basket, which I can't even find where it's gone. It's like a wooden bucket where the kids put the books in and then I put them back up. But yeah, I don't know where it's gone when we've moved, because it literally just sat on the floor. It could still be at the other house. There's still a few things at the other house, not very much. There's a freezer there and that sort of thing. We've left a freezer there at the moment because if any of us who happen to get COVID, then we would go back. That person would go and stay at that house because it's not getting knocked down at the moment. And that sort of thing. So we've sort of left it there, but then I sort of need it here because I want to do a big cook up, but we'll see how that goes. But at the moment, in Australia, they are actually having quite a few cases. Well, for Australia, they're having quite a few cases, and no, unless you're over 50, I believe, you can't have the vaccine. So Australia was only doing AstraZeneca, and now they've decided that it's not suitable. So now they're moving to Pfizer, but people over 60, I believe it is now, can still have AstraZeneca. Actually, I think anyone can have AstraZeneca. I think they announced last night. But you have to talk to your doctor first. I won't be able to have it because I've had blood clots in the past, so I don't qualify for it at all. Even if I was in the age bracket that was allowed it. So anyway, I'm going to be waiting for Pfizer. Eric hasn't decided whether he'll go and get the AstraZeneca vaccine, because he does work in a place where he could get COVID, and the businesses that he works at quite often have cases at them. He has Uber drivers go to his work. He has quite a few, he's in the public a lot. So he thinks that he might just do it just for safety. But anyway, that's up to him, and he will finish his research and that sort of thing. He has to also go and make a doctor's appointment to see if he's actually allowed to have it, and then has to make an appointment to have it, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I know that I'm not allowed to have it. I've already broached it with my GP, and yeah, it's just a no, because I've had blood clots in the past. Anyway, so as for the haul today, I've got a lot of meals. They won't all be for this week. I buy certain things from Aldi. I've actually started to go to Aldi a bit more now. Our Aldi down at where we used to live, which is like half an hour, 40 minutes away, are closer to the city. Never really had very much meat. The only thing I've noticed is it used to have the plain drumsticks, whereas this one doesn't have the plain drumsticks, which is one thing that I do miss, because they were great, cheaper option, and that sort of thing. There is a bulk butcher store not far from here, which I was getting them, but when you cook them, they still look pinkish, and it freaks me out. Whereas the ones from Aldi turn white, like more white, brown. These ones always from this butcher, for some reason, still look pink. I don't get why. But you can cook them to death and they still look pink. But anyway, So I don't really like buying them from there, I guess. I will buy them. I've never had an issue eating them like that, but for taste wise and stuff, so we generally get a bulk of our meat from Aldi or Costco at the moment. Costco is the one we get the majority of the meat from, because we pretty much live on breast chicken. So yeah, so that would be where we get that. We eat the sausages from Costco, but we probably only eat sausages twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, and that sort of thing. Minced probably the same, twice a month. Breast chicken and chicken of any variety, drumsticks and stuff. Harry eats drumsticks, but only the plain ones. He won't eat the ones that have the marinade on them. So I generally try and get those, but I've been struggling to get them, so I'll have to find where I can get some just for him and that sort of thing. So they're our main groups of food. And then steak, I will generally buy rump steak and cut it up either into strips for stir fry or blocks for casseroles, even though I did get some casserole meat from Costco last time I was there, quite cheap, so, well, reasonably priced, that I didn't have to sit there dicing it up. So yes, I am going to do a big Costco haul as well over the next few weeks. Probably wait till the kids are back at school for that one, because I just hate going there during school holidays. It's always a nightmare, and that sort of thing. But that is what we're up to food wise. I really need to declutter my freezer, like pull everything out, even though, because we just literally threw it in there and it became unorganized, and now I can't find anything. And some stuff is like a wedge down the bottom of the little chest freezer, and like there's nothing in another freezer, and I don't know, it's driving me crazy. So I need to, I think, pull it all out quickly and then put it all back in some sort of order and that sort of thing. And I need to do a big cook up of meals for Eric and the 2 older kids, because they quite often have work at dinner time. Eric and Caitlin more than Andrew, but and then they sort of skip dinner or get dinner where they work, and it's just not financially great, and it's not great for their health. So I'm going to do that sort of thing, and I think I'm going to do a few family meals as well. So that is what I'm planning on doing these school holidays, and the kids want to do some school baking as well, so I'm going to freeze a whole bunch of that stuff, and yeah, but that is it for today, guys. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye.